Good morning and joyful reality. How are each one of you? I'm so glad to be alive. I'm in so much gratitude to be able to share with you my feelings, my opinions based on my heart, and I'm being open to hearing yours. Well, so today's knowledge that I want to share with you is in regards to a subject that I have seen being discussed a lot over social media. I have been contemplating the subject for years, since I have been on the wheel of fortune, talking about material, tangible money. I've been on top, and I've gone around and around, and I've been everywhere. So I've seen it from the perspective of the one that has the money, and then from the perspective of the one that doesn't. So the subject is about what I've seen is some wonderful people say that there shouldn't be any billionaires. And let's talk about that. There shouldn't be any billionaires. And my feelings about it is that you have to make sure, I have to make sure, we have to make sure, us have to make sure that our opinion comes from a place of the heart, not a place of the ego. You know, anything that comes from the ego is not accurate information. It's not connected to the divine. You know, a belief is something that is based on intelligence and intellectual information. A knowing is information that's connected directly to the divine, and that's infinite. That being said, before I go into my opinion and feeling about the subject of billionaires, I will go into the truth of the matter, and that is medicine. We were all designed and created by the divine, the designer of this computer system that we're part of. We were all given medicine. Each one of us has a medicine that we need to contribute unto this universe for the evolution and collective consciousness of humanity. It's just part of the game. It's part of the divine planning. Another subject. But going back to that, what is medicine? Medicine is the final question of who am I? Who are you? And that question usually comes along with an awakening that we have. Those who are blessed enough to get that awakening, and those who are lucky enough to go through the process of that awakening and not let go of it, but to go through it, as difficult and as perplexing as it may be and as deep as it may be. And who I am is my discovery of my medicine. Now, many of us are actually living who we are unconsciously until the day that we question that, who I am. And when you start questioning who you are, you find out that who you are is precisely what you were most successful with throughout your lifetime, until wherever you are at your point. I mean, to give an example of myself, I have gone through this awakening 2 years ago of who are you? Who am I? And my very clear response after doing a lot of work was, I am the heart activator. And then I suddenly noticed, only a year after this discovery, is that this is what I've been doing all along since I was born unconsciously. But then when my awakening came and I learned who I am through different practices, different processes, and still am doing that, I learned that all along I've been doing that in different ventures. I've been closing many deals. I've been an educator. I've been a teacher. I've been running organizations. I've been doing art. And all of it was heart activation. That's where my venison, the power, not the ego power, but the spirit, the divine power lays. And the reason why I'm going into this and I'm giving myself as an example is because I want to use me. I don't want to say